Yeah, I see you. Oh gosh. Okay, y'all. Hey Keith. Hey Davis. Darrell, Annie, my Tracy. All right. Let me turn this music down some. Okay. All right, just. Okay, y'all. Whew. Hey, book. Good morning. All right. Much better. Much better. Hey, Darrell.
Yeah.
Listen, we done took a lunch break on you, boo. Okay, we took a lunch break on you.
Okay.
Let me turn this up. How's it going?
Going.
Okay, is this a good time?
It's as good as it's gonna get.
Okay, you sure?
Yes.
This is for you. So if you feel
Okay.
have a good time, because you got to be attentive. You sure it's a good time?
Yes.
All right. So don't worry. We're not worried about the baby. Okay, we hear the babies in the back. I want you to be tuned in and tapped on. That's all I care about, okay? Because I'm going to read regardless of what I hear in the background, okay? So I want you to understand that. That's the baby's not an issue for me, okay?
Okay.
I want you to be able to hear. So let's clear a little bit here. What you nervous about?
What I think I'm gonna hear.
Uh-huh. That's why you couldn't get through on the thing. But it came, so some of these people in this group was just at the last. And when I started to stir with the singing bowl, I heard he's nervous. We heard that. So I was like, okay, but y'all know he sent for me, so I'm here. Okay. So the only thing matters is your truth. That's what matters. What matters is what you're supposed to get from this, not anybody else. This is about you. I want you to be clear about that. So anything that comes up is about you for, okay? That's important for you to know because everybody has a journey. And I just want to be clear about something else. I got 18 decks on this table. And when I have 18 decks on this table, anything more than like five, it's a strong message. And not only that, if for whatever reason they feel like you're shutting down, pulling back, they'll just kind of tell me to pull back. Okay, but I give you what they give me the way they give it to me. Okay, so each one of these decks that I put my hand on, they knew you were coming. They know what's on the deck, and the message is specifically for you. Even if it's about you and other people, it's for you. Okay, I could not do this without your team. I could not do it. I sat over there for 30 something minutes. And this is not to put this in your face. This is because they said you need. I sat there. I don't sit longer than 15 minutes, so I sat there, which means you needed this. And this is our second go at it. So you got to hear this message, whatever it is. And sometimes fear is just something that we don't want to look at. That don't is not even doesn't have any intention of surfacing. Right? It's and regret is something that we cannot change. It is feelings about a past that something has happened that we cannot fix or change. All you got is right now. Okay. So I want you to be open ears, understand. And I need you to feel whatever you feel. That's important. You cannot hold it. You cannot hold it. Okay. All right. Let's get started. When I first started putting the decks out, this is the first card that popped up. And I need you to get an understanding about what I'm about to say on this card. This was from your team. This wasn't even for me to start shuffling the deck. This was when I just putting the decks down. This card was kind of peeping out, and I looked at it. Most of the time, I just put them back together. No, I was like, no, look at it again, and then I pulled it up. So this is Leo. shining. This is about you. What do you see in the background, Dorel?
Oh,
Raphael? That's fire in the background.
yeah.
We have come up against this before, the fire, the feeling, right? We've come up against that before. This is a reminder. We've been here before, and here we are again. So when we had met the last time, there were some things that were said and you were supposed to do and take a look at it, but you dismissed all of that. You dismissed, and so now we're here, okay? So whatever comes out of my mouth, don't hold it against me. This is your team, your spirit guides, your higher self, which is your highest consciousness that has been with you from day one of your life. This life, the next life, the last life, the highest consciousness that you could have connected to Christ's consciousness. That is something is with you. It's like this. When you move in next life, you go to the next life, it goes with you. That is your higher self. Okay. So your higher self is here. Your inner child, old shit is here. Okay. Inner child is gonna let it come up. You cannot come in. The archangels, guardian angels, all your angelic friends, your spirit guides, all of them here. I don't care if you go to church and don't believe in that. I'm telling you who's here. When we was on that live over there, I broke out in a fucking sweat, and I was sweating because it was so many energies in the room waiting. So you're here now. So I just want you to be okay with that. And I like to explain these things because sometimes from one reading to another, people don't understand, well, how did you that happen? Because they know what's on the cards. Whoever created the cards created it from their team because higher consciousness, collective consciousness that guides ethereal, etc., cosmic, however you want to say it. When an artist is working and they design cards, they're not just designing them because, oh, I think this picture looks nice, it'll go with these words. No, they pick them because of their ethereal team connecting words to pictures that other people need for messages with their guides to be able to deliver. So I want to give you that little background. Okay, you ready?
I guess
Okay.
so.
All right, let's get to it. Let's go ahead and we're going to put on a protective bubble, a protective shield. Okay, so I want you to imagine from the top of your head going all the way down your body, all the way and wrapping up under your feet, a translucent bubble that you can see out of, people can see in, but no one can penetrate that. So we're going to put a protection bubble around you. I'm going to have one, and you're going to have one, okay? Go ahead and let's go ahead and put on a protective bubble, and you let me know. I want you to feel it or imagine coming all the way down, translucent, all around your arms, down your shoulders, down your torso, down your thighs, down your legs, to your feet, up under your feet and sealed. All right, we're there. Now, I just want you to be mindful. You have some really powerful guides. You've seen people channel before, right? You've seen that before. Well, someone will come in and come out. So this is going to happen. I cannot prevent this from happening again. So let's be clear. When the door starts swinging, they will come and you will notice the difference. Your messages will come out of on the deck of the cards. Okay. Now let's go ahead and get a feel. I want to know, why are we here today? Why are we here? If you don't have to get in specifics, you could just give me a synopsis because we're on the live. You could just give me a synopsis because what's going to come up is going to come up. So why do you need this today, babe?
I need some clarity.
You need some clarity.
Uh,
Okay.
some guidance.
Okay.
And possibly hope.
Okay. All right. So first thing I want to let you know right off the top is that your chakras are out of balance. Okay, I need to tell you, remember when I told you before we met, I told you to listen to that megahertz music, that background, because you have some chakras, especially the heart chakra, is out of balance. You remember when I told you that, to listen to that music? So listen, When your chakras are out of balance, what happens is that you start to move past your normal energy patterns in which you are normally moving, which means you start to grasp at things that you have no control of. You start to release shit that you shouldn't, that you need to be aware of, and it starts to get to be when the fuckery starts to creep in, whether it's yours or others, when shit is out of balance. Okay? And unless it's tuned in and tightened up and balanced, things can go. You got a heart chakra out of balance, you got a throat chakra out of balance, and you got a sacral out of balance, and you're not grounded. That means your root chakra. Okay? That means you're all over the place. Okay? I knew that because I sent you that message. I knew that. And the way you were talking, I knew it. Right? But there was one thing that you said specifically to me that made me know he is out of alignment completely. I'm not going to repeat it here because it's not anybody's business, but there was something you said about don't such and such, quote unquote. And I was like, okay, you don't want nobody, quote unquote. I get that. So we're going to get started. And do you have a question at hand that you can think of off the top of your head? It's just your question. So hold on for just a second. Hold on. All right, so before we get started, I want to go ahead. So this is a pendulum. You know what a pendulum is?
Yes, somewhat.
All right, so a pendulum is any object that you can use that you can connect to with your guides, angelic team, your higher self, your inner child. It knows its matter, its energy, your energy. So because of that, if you call in someone that you need an answer from, a guide, your higher self, don't matter who it is, your inner child, and you ask them which way is it, which way is no, they will come in. So I was told to just get this right here. There's going to be a masculine, divine masculine that we're going to be working. We're going to call him MJ just for the sake of this. Okay. We're going to get you good? You still good? All right. Do you have a question that you want to ask before we get started? And then we're just going to be hitting it hard. You haven't, what's something in your heart that you want to answer to?
So there's a elevated version of myself that I'm picturing, and I'm picturing him now, what he looks like, how he stands, what his mindset is like, how he walks, how he talks, how he presents himself to people, and what he stands for. If I become that person, will that be enough for everyone around me to see?
You of the statue of which you are, do not need to ever ask if it is enough for anyone. You are to shine. We just gave you information. You are to be who it is for your highest self, for your highest good, for your magnificence, to enjoy this earthly life, to do that is of good. Now, you ask whether or not if you will become this individual, which you already are. The difference is that you have been slacking on allowing that individual self to show it is you. You cannot be something for someone else. You have your journey. They have their journey. You are an amazing soul. No one can deal with that unless they are ready. They're not on your level, which is okay. Don't care who it be. It is for you to understand, to move forward, in which makes you feel good. The other that you saw is you who already exists and is all you on a different timeline at the same time. Is you draw from him, from you, which is why you've been seeing him. Now, The urgency in which we already know why you're here has nothing to do with the individual in which you speak. It has to do with satisfying someone for the look of being that model, that person, that human that would be accepted. No, you do it because you're ready. You do it because if I step into that being, that if that person, these people do not accept, where will I be? Still alone. You came into this world with your mighty magnificence alone, and you will leave alone. You are more mighty than what you know. You just choose not to step into him. We have been here before to tell you this. When Zeus came, how dare you allow others to determine who you are when you are alive? The fire that breathes within you is part of me. You are part of something. I am not a god. I am a magnificent, energetic being, and so are you. You draw up on me should you need anything in which I possess. Strength, magnificence, brilliance, and even verbiage of which humans understand, which you can interpret because you are the fire. I want you to understand. You decide, is the other way of saying, to step into those shoes. You will own them. No one owns you. You do not look for people to look up to you, to want to be in a place where they approve of you. You approve of you. You don't need that. You are here for a journey. Some people will be in your life a reason, a season, and a lifetime. Some people you will know it is time to leave. It is time to break that bond. You don't owe them anything. You think you do. It is because you are out of alignment of who you really are. And until you accept that, you shall still be there, even if you become he, which is you, who you see in your mind's eye. He is not only there, you're seeing him, so he can wake you up to see who you can be. But who you are now is amazing. You don't approve of you. It is not they, him, her, she. It's none of them. It is you. Because you become in a space of being weak, to step up to the plate, to tell motherfuckers to kiss your ass, and to walk in your righteousness and who you are is the reason you're stuck right now where you are. We have been here before and talked about this. What do you need? What do you need, Raphael? What do you need? Speak.
Hope, guidance.
What do you want hope for? What is it about? Tell me now. We're here. We got here. You got your angels. Your higher self who pushes you is here. Your inner child who has been pleading you to step up, be a man. And we are here. Now, what do you need hope for? We shall give you the answers, but you already know them. What is it that you are looking for hope for? Tell us.
Togetherness. A union. A union that will last a lifetime.
You do know that for some, you serve a purpose in a particular people or person, individual, life, for a reason. Be it for children who has picked you as mom, picked you as dad, picked you as son, picked you as husband, picked you as cousin, picked you best. You have agreements with them to be, but there are times limits to everything. Indefinite time, minimal time, and no. You choose, Raphael. You choose. You don't allow others to choose for you. Stop being a pussy and step up to the motherfucking plate and make a decision. The union that you desire, you have not seen it, have you?
Not the way it should be.
No. You know why? Because it does not exist. It does not exist, Raphael. You know why it doesn't exist? Because it's made up. You paint what you want it to be, and you move towards it. And if anything flickers that is not up to your liking, to your highest good, now you have a different path. Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. What you want is not what another wants. Understand? You're not cut of the same cloth as another. You understand? Oh,
Yes.
okay. Now, let's say hypothetically that you decide, I want this union. If another does not, what can you do? You're back at square one. Make a decision. Step up, give it what you got. And if it is not enough, then you make another decision. Every method that you choose, every bit of a pathway that you choose leads. Sometimes, if you cannot do it now, you can do it later. Many people start school at one age. Boujee, what is going on? Excuse me. He would not approve me allowing her to perspire. Okay. People start here, and then they move here, and then they move here. Each one of those steps led to something different. Something you want, something that came into play. You either wanted it or you didn't, and you move forward. Make a decision. Now, the union that you speak of, the individuals that part of it, did you speak to them about this union that you so desire, togetherness?
Yeah.
And what happened? The same timeline.
And they're saying at this time in their life, they're feel different about the union.
It's a no, Raphael. Don't be afraid to say what it is. You attempt to save your own heart that is already out of alignment. You're attempting to save faith, as people would say, but it's not so. It is strength you do that. Okay, so yeah, there is always hope, always. However, you cannot make another give up their free will for you. Another cannot make you give up your free will for them. That is an statement, actually. You want somebody to be what you want them to be because you need them to be that. And they no longer want to be that. They no longer want to do that. They no longer want to go there. The path has changed. You signed up for this to see what it feels like to be in a space where I need something at the most timely manner in my life. It is because of your disconnect with other people, Raphael. You never disconnect from others for no reason. You've given up friends. Why? Why?
To try to keep whatever going, to keep the peace.
No more. No. You deserve to be loved by friends. I don't care a motherfucking damn if it disappoints family. This is your journey. You are a warrior. Step into it. You are a warrior. Love hard, and keep moving. Do you understand?
Yes.
You're losing strength. It affects the body. It affects health. You give that up for no one. No one. Call back all of the energy that you put into others who misused it. You transmute that shit into something amazing for you. You are loved. Your guides love you. The angels are listening and watching and loving you and speaking to the dreams that you've had. I know you've seen it. I know there has been an angel embarking, trying to touch and heal you. But you think it wasn't real. It is real. Do you know which of I speak?
I don't know.
You know how powerful you are. No. However, here to take you. I am here to tell you, it will not always be the way you want it to be, but to desire something that will make you happy, no matter the souls involved that will make you happy. It is not okay for you to be in a place sunken and dark, which is where you are. Watch your tongue. Don't do anything stupid. We hear your thoughts. Keep moving. Keep your slate clean. Do you understand what I'm saying and what I'm talking about?
Keep my slate clean.
Which means keep your energy clean. You know, keep your energy clean. Don't do anything stupid. You understand?
Yes.
You move when you're ready to move. Okay. Have anything else? A question? I am Zeus. I've been waiting for you. You already know this. I've been waiting for you. You never acted from when you were here before. You didn't believe. When you step into your power, we become so mighty. Then you will be the him you want to be, not they want. Because if you become the him that you think they want, what will happen is that they will ignore you because you did it for them, not for you. So they don't really see the you. They see him, you. Do you understand? You can't be him and not really want to be him. So you can be pieces of him, that in which you've seen, and still be you. You understand?
Yes.
Okay. Now, you cannot make others want to be the union you want to be. Friends, family, loved ones, it doesn't matter. When you're walking in who you are and what you want to be, which means fully accept who you are. You fully accept who you are. Things you don't like about you, oh, we hear you. Oh, God, oh, we hear you. You make no changes to you unless you need to. You're a wonderful man. Fine specimen of a human you are. You do not change and bend will for others. For what? Oh no. Stand up and be whatever it looks like. You want to make a change, then you do so. You don't want to make a change, then you do not. You understand?
Yes.
I want you to listen to this. Raphael. Raphael. Do you hear how strong that sounds? Do you hear how the strength in that? You chose that name, not your mom. You chose that name because of the connection to Archangel Raphael. You chose before you came here. The strength. You walk in it, pick it up. You put it down. When you were younger, it was there. You lost it. You lost you. Do you want to stay here where you are? No. You deserve more, Raphael. Have any more questions for me? There will be others coming. It's not just I. There will be others coming. You don't have for me. Do you have questions for me? Do you know what it means to be a friend of Zeus? Do you know what it means? It means that you can draw upon everything that I am and bring it into the image of you. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Oh, now, let's get back to the fire. When you lost your fire, what happened was that you smoldered as part of who you were becoming. It's as if someone put tape over your mouth and allowed you to walk around in public looking like that, like a puppy. No, no more.
Daddy?
You understand. You got to understand. Do you understand?
I guess.
No.
Not a.
What don't you understand? Let's go. What don't you understand? Tell me.
I guess I misheard the word.
Okay.
I thought you said
Yeah,
understand, but yes.
yeah, I did it. Do you enter in here? Do you enter in your soul, in your being? Do you enter? You need to be who you are, Raphael. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. Not do you understand? No. Do you understand? You are a mighty mother being. Be it. Step into it. You understand? When you get to your lowest point and you get the feeling of being where you are, you call me. You reach for me. You visualize me. You go study who I am and you become more of the fragment than just me saying that. And then you speak to me and we shall commune. You understand? You're good?
Yes.
Okay. I want you to do something. Oh, shit. She is. I want you to hold out your hand in front of you like this. Hold your hands out. I want to give you something, Raphael. It is warm. It's hot. You draw strength from it. Shall give you a slither, a sheath of my bolt. When you need it, you drop on it. You pretend, you visualize that you see it burning, that you invoke the energy of that, which is the strength is to move you through any situation. Are you ready?
Yes.
And repeat after me. I am of
I am
Zeus.
Zeus.
I am mighty.
I am mighty.
I am strong.
I am strong.
I am strengthened by our union.
I am strengthened by our
I
union.
accept who I am.
It's who I am.
And I will move forward.
And I will move forward.
Ashe. And so it,
Ashe.
you repeat, and so it is.
And so it is.
Hey, so here we go. Get to it. All right, Raphael, let's go. Let's get to it. Let's see what we got going on. What you guys got for you. You okay, boo? You okay?
I'm here.
Listen, here's what I want you to do. It's listening to you. As I was listening to him, it seemed like an arena. People cheering as if you were in the front, in the middle, cheering for you. It's not about the hope. It's about you surviving. This is what this is about. Okay? You can do whatever you need to do and still be able to give to the little ones that need, to give to family. But this journey is for you. Okay? You can balance, draw upon the strength. It was a mess. I wish you could have seen. It was like an arena. And you're in the middle. And everyone is cheering for you. So you must be okay with moving wherever you need to move. Now, let's go ahead and pick up the pendulum. We're going to bring it because he wants to step through. All right. MJ, it is with the divine masculine that Raphael is in a space. Will he move in this space accordingly? And does he have the strength to do it? Back and forth is no. Counterclockwise is yes. All right, MJ, is he ready? He is ready. You're ready. You know why? Because you're tired. You're ready. You got a strong team, and you have guides, Raphael. You have guides. Know this. Listen, your chakras need a... I'm going to assist you with a little bit of this. So there are a couple of young ladies, and they align chakras. And we're going to get you back in alignment, okay? It's not going to be on the live. It's going to be separate. And it's called the Reiki spot. I want you to reach out to the Reiki spot, okay? They align chakras. They're Reiki master, okay? All right, it's 2 of them. I'm going to pay for your session. I'm going to pay for this. You need tuning. I could see it. They was like this. But we got you, okay? Now let's go. Let's get into the reading. Here we go. Let's get some more information. That was just from Zeus. And there was, who was the other one? I don't know who it was. It was a guide, but I did not get a name. He did not give me a name. It was a male. But both are rooting for you. So let's get into it. Thank you. First card out the deck is Spiral of Manifestation. Spiral of Manifestation. What this has to do with is that it's happening for you. The energy that you need to move with, wherever you need to move to, self-love starts there. And then you start to manifest what you desire. But starting with you first, your alignment is what needs to come. Once you get into alignment, everything will start to fall into place. You cannot want for you and others without you and others being on board. Okay? You understand? Okay. Only you can be on board for you. And if you are of a like mind, and then Is it good company? Okay. So even if not now, maybe later, maybe something has to happen. Maturity, expectation of something different. But don't be a fool. You understand what I'm saying? Don't be a fool for nada. Let's keep going. This right here came up for a reason. It came up and I was just putting the cards out and they wanted you to have this shine. Shine, shine, shine. You were meant to shine. So that other picture that you had of you, if you want to be that person and nobody accepts you other than you being that person, then go be that person. But if you feel like you're doing that for other people, you're going to still be in the same spot. Okay? You understand that part?
Yes.
Okay. All right, baby. Let's keep going. And here we go. Shame and divine healers. I want you to look at this card real good. Jump right out the deck, which means your team didn't want me to keep going. They want you to have this. Shame and divine healers. Now, I'm going to tell you what this is. This is you standing alone. This is people while you're loving yourself. These are people, healers around you in this motherfucking circle that can help you by sending you energy and teaching you to love yourself. See, stuff and things is not going to fix it. You still can have stuff and things, and then you still be in the same spot. Do you understand? Okay. Do not be ashamed if this does not start and end the way you picture, because it's only your picture that's in here. No one can see the picture here, only you. Okay? Now, you are not, you know what you are? When you reach out to somebody and say, I need some help. You know what that says? I'm stronger than I think. Because weak people don't ask for help. Strong people ask for help because they know they cannot do it alone. You are not to not allow yourself to have friends ever again. Zeus was pissed about that. Some of those people you turned away, they something right now. You understand that? That's something. Some of them could have helped pull you up. But you settled. You settled. Let's keep going. So there's no need to feel shame around anything. You feel accomplished. You know what you did? You got you where you are right now. There was some joy before you got to this space right here. There was some joy. You cannot deny that. There was love. Okay? People sometimes energetically change and switch up because they planned that before this lifetime. And you planned it to be able to make a decision about the next phase of your life. You understand? Everyone around you is love, but they also deserve to have what they want for them, right? Yes. Okay. So let's keep going. Let's keep going. Thank you, team. Hard. Go to the sea, get close to the water. You need a vacation. You need some time to your motherfucking self. You've been thinking, get your ass on a plane and go. Where you want to go. Is it to an island? Get your ass there. Look at that. Out there by just getting it together. Get it together. Out on the water. Get there. Go to the sea. Big body water, not a lake. Big body. And where you can recuperate, regroup, connect with Mother Gaia, connect with who you are spiritually, individually, cosmically, ethereally. The earthing that you're doing right now, it's only working because you kind of piecing stuff together. You know how you fix a flat? That's kind of what you do. All right, fix a flat. Okay. Now, fix a flat is good until it's no longer good. Right? Okay. Then what happens when it's no longer good?
Falls apart.
Mm-hmm. That part right there. So let's keep going. Now, this is not to make you feel anything other than strengthen what you need to do and make you to make a decision. Let's keep going. Thank you, team. Judgment, higher self. Judgment. No one is judging you. You are judging you. You are putting what do you call that damn thing? The micro glass, whatever. You putting it on you, and you're making it feel worse than what it really is. So let's say hypothetically, and this is your higher self looking at you like, why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? Your highest consciousness is asking you why. You know why? Because it knows this is no longer for your highest good. Okay? Now, no one is judging you. You're the only one that will judge you. What other people say on your side, it don't matter. It don't matter because you're not looking into their space and telling them what to do or giving them advice. Learn to make movements your own. You cannot do it with others. It won't happen because you're going to be more confused than what you are now. Reach to your higher self and ask for those answers. You have them. We all do. We just fear sometimes making a mistake, and that's okay. You know what we learn when we learn from mistakes? We learn, oh, that wasn't the right direction. I need to go this direction. That's it. Oops. That's all. But then we start tagging other shit to it. Okay, then if I do this, I won't have any money. Okay. And then I'll be alone. Okay, if I do this, then maybe people like me. Then you start tagging other shit. Why? Tag something different. If I go this route, then be the person that I want to be and do some things that I want to do. Maybe I need this break. You know? But you don't see that because you're grasping for something that is an illusion. It is an illusion. That you're grasping, it's been gone. Okay, let's keep going. I know, let's just keep going. Next part, King said, just keep going. Root, get grounded. You're not grounded. The next opportunity that you get, I want you to go to a park and I want you to put your feet without your socks on in the ground, in the grass. Just allow your toes to grip. And I want you to release everything right there as if it's coming all the way down your body into the ground. I want you to release it. Mother Gaia will take it, and then I want you to replenish, to give you something to replace that. Okay? You need growth because right now you're all over the place. That's okay. Are you worried about if you're not in space?
I'm worried about what again?
Are you worried about what will happen if you're not in the space?
Definitely contemplating and thinking, yes.
I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. Nothing. Nothing outside of what you could be thinking is happening. What will happen is that will move forward. And that's okay. And you can make decisions around that as well. Stop putting worry and put hope into, I know I'll get this figured out. Only the best. I'm supposed to be in a situation that is optimal for me, and that's what will happen. Okay? Let's keep going. Next card. What we got? Okay. Introspection, ego. Introspection, ego. Let's talk about that. This is really important. You cannot worry about what people feel like you're going to look like if you're not in the same space of acceptance, right? If you leave that space where you're not being fully accepted the way you need to be, you know what's going to happen? Then you shift their visual to seeing where you are now, whatever that is. And you paint on that canvas what you want it to be. The ego is making you feel like, oh, if I do this, if I don't do this, or if this don't work out, oh, no. Listen, that's old school shit. It no longer works. It is no longer conducive to who you are. To who you are, it's not conducive. This is coming straight from your team. Let's keep going. What else do you have right here? Love endures. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. I want you to look at that. Love endures. Sometimes there's a break that needs to be had. Love endures. Self-love, number one. You start there. Not love of others. You cannot love other people and love yourself. It's impossible. You're putting people on pedestals that don't even need to be there. Not for you, for themselves maybe, but not for you. It's a game changer. Love endures. Self-love. You got to more self-love. Okay? Your heart chakra is open, but it's blocked at the same time. Let's keep going. So I just heard there's hope, but it will not be the same. There is hope, but it will not be the same. It could be more beautiful, or it could be less beautiful and less stress, but it will not be the same. Okay? You envision what you want it to look like, your life, right? And if you want someone in that, you don't paint the picture with a specific person. You paint a picture of a person with specific qualities. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Someone loving, someone that wants to do this, not this specific person. Because that person also has free will. And that person also has a journey. Okay? Do you understand that? Now, let's say hypothetically, and I'm talking about, still talking on enduring love. Let's just say you decide the space that is here now, it needs to switch. That allows for temperaments to change. It allows for energy to change. It allows for the decision that you make to get another outside view, as if you're standing outside right now. Because what you're thinking you want, that you got that hope for, that no longer exists. And it's fair for others to be honest with you. Would you rather the person lie? No, that would break. No. So when you know what you're dealing with, now you know what you might not want to do, but now you know what you, right?
Yes.
Clarity, is this what you want? Don't feel disappointed. I get out over here. Don't feel disappointed. Here's why. If you sit in that too long, you're going to build karma with this person. And it may not be good like this the next time. Okay? But you got to get the strength. You know how people say, I work and I did this and I worked so motherfucking hard and I built all this shit. Yeah, you signed up to build it like that. And you were supposed to. And so you did your job. But now it's put on a new hat. It's time to take some understanding that I have self-love. In order to get there, sometimes space is needed. Okay? Let's keep going. Assessing. Beautiful. Assessing. Getting outside with the stars where it's beautiful and just thinking. Thinking. You have not had the opportunity to think because you're thinking. Think because you're thinking. Overthinking. Right? You haven't had the opportunity to do that. Give yourself the opportunity to just, you need to get away. You need to get away. You need a vacation. You know this. You work hard. This is coming from your, this ain't just me. This is coming from, it's coming from your guides. Let's keep going. Next card. Friend. Friend. You have friends that will hold you down. And you give it up. But that's okay. You can stand. Now, what does this mean? It means that those same friends that you gave up will more than likely come back around. You will have some apologizing to do, but it is worth the journey. Let's keep going. Uncertainty, the shade gray within the fog will eventually lift. The fog that you're in, uncertainty. You're uncertain now, but after today, you're going to be a little bit more clear. You're going to be a little bit more clear because you're getting some answers. Even if they're not the answers that you want, they are the answers. The team been trying to get to you. The dreams that you've had, well, even if it's a nightmare, it's not. It's another timeline that you're on, that you're looking at. You got to let's keep going. Thank you, team. Gratitude. Spiritual evolving. That's part 3. Spiritual evolving. Let's talk about that. You know why? For the most part, you're in this space because you're growing. When you're growing and you're maturing around things and you start to get energetically knowledgeable about other things, you start to grow. And the people around you, they start. That's not a bad thing. People falling off just means they put more room to spread your wings. So with that, you have to understand that while you're evolving, yours is evolving. There are going to be things that's going to start to look, shake, but it's not part of the journey of you figuring it out because you lost reality and you're lost. You lost you, everything. You lost you. You no longer have to be there. Will it? From so many. You're amazing. Believe in who you are. You can do it. There is a light. Only you would give yourself the opportunity to see. If you have the time, meditate, visualize your life differently with what you want it to be. Not but what is there. It is coming. It is coming. You have the ability for the financial wealth that you've been dreaming of. Right on the corner. There in the status in which you are in. And we will help you. Let's keep going. All right, okay. This is coming from some ancestors. Whoa. Okay, let me stop. Okay, this is coming through. You remember when you know of Brian? Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Okay. I asked later because you told me of who that person was. I was getting somebody younger. Well, guess what? It is the younger him that was reaching out. And the message was, you got this. Don't allow yourself to be fooled by something that is not real. His higher self, his younger higher self, because he went through some things in his higher self, even though he's alive, was reaching because he can feel what you're going through. You don't even have to. speaking to him. He can feel it. So, with that being said, that was the message that we came to him. We know that. All right, let's keep going. Be flexible. Be flexible with yourself. Stop beating yourself up. You've lost your smile. You've lost your laughter. You just kind of become a little puppy, just kind of wag around. Okay, you got to fix that. You got to fix that. Let's go. Next one. Mountain. It looks as if it is a mountain. It is not. It is merely a molehill. You're putting more energy into it than anyone else because you want that thing. I want that. I want that. I want that shit. I want this thing. I want this. I want that. You want it more. The thing wants you to have it. That thing that you want. It's far from your reach. It's been gone, and that's okay. But you set it up like this, and that's okay. Because now you notice, now you're like, okay, listen. You watch Peters get the salt off your face. Like, okay, what we gonna do now? Now, you picture what you want to look like, of what you want that to look like, with everyone in it, not face, but what do you want that to be? And that is what you will get. You cannot draw upon a face that's not there. You draw upon the energy of the personality, of the energetic energy that they give to you, that they bring, that they could contribute, not take away. Do you see yourself getting sick? Have you been sick lately? Do you?
A little bit of sniffles. I'm not really sleeping that much.
Same thing. But listen, do you deserve that? No. It's worry. It's stress. And if you're not careful, it'll be other things. You understand? Inner state. Okay? You got to take care of you. So the mountain is the molehill. If you look at it that way, it'll start to dissipate. You have to look at it that way because let's keep going. I want you to have what we got. The scribe. Sit down. Write a letter. Write a letter to your younger self, the one whom which you continue at this point to not necessarily dissipate, but to ignore because things that happened in the past where there was not some acceptance, and now you find yourself in a situation where you wish it to be more than what it is. Write your inner child a letter. Apologize for some things that you allowed to take place when you were younger that hurt you, so that they can help you. It's a twin. It's a twin. It's a twin to assist you in healing. You just put a letter and you burn it when you're done with it. At the bottom, make sure you say, I love you. Don't forget that you love your inner child, that younger piece of you that had to grow up fast. Now you're saying, does that make sense?
Yes.
You're not going to always be accepted by people that you want to be accepted by. You will be accepted by those that want to accept you for who you are. And that is the greatest gift that you could ever. Okay? Because you don't have to put on a front for them. Let's keep going. Next card. Thank you, team. Woo. Right after what you got for them. Prison. Self-inflicted. Self-inflicted. You are not in prison. You actually have the ability to move and flow and go as you please, but you feel like it. The disdain, the darkness, you put that around. That is self-inflicted. You put that around you. You don't deserve that. But if you stay where you are, it will get dark. Keep going. Thank you. Thank you. All right, here we go. Serenity. we cannot make this up about the heart chakra. Serenity. You need peace, and you cannot get that until you get your heart chakra in alignment. You need peace, and you cannot make the within to get that. Meditate. And that heart that you see right there is something that is waiting for you. Something that is waiting for you. That's a heart. That is love that is waiting for you. If you can't get love where in one space, open up and clear your heart chakra, you get it someplace else. Family, friends. Can't be grasping onto that thing because it's not gonna. That thing is like, oh, can't only something that is not also grabbing you. Let's keep going. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Ninth house, exploration. It's time for you to explore some other options. That's it. They said period. That's it. Explore other options. They don't even want me to keep going speaking anything. That's all they got. Explore other options. Let's keep going. You are not a failure. Step that in.
You're making me get out of here.
Thank you. That's some jumper card here. The first one is that's like you can't make sense of it. It's not for you to make sense of. You didn't do anything wrong. You did what you were supposed to do. No one did anything wrong. What happened is supposed to happen. That's it. The next one, the jester. Find light in what's going on. What you did good, what you didn't do, what you could have done better, what you will do better, and just continue to move forward. You need laughter in your life. It's important for your soul. And hear me when I say that, because that is coming straight from your team. You need, it's not okay to be in a dark space. Nim boo. Nim boo. One of your guys. You can call me Nim boo. Help you to maneuver through these situations. We have been attempting to reach you. However, your deaf ear is wide open. Tune it off and hear us. You are loved. You are love. We are here to assist you. Nothing is wrong. Everything is where it should be. You just need to keep moving on the path that you desire from here. Your work is done. Your work is done. All that you've done. You are an amazing man. You were an amazing friend, amazing son, amazing dad, amazing soul. You did nothing wrong. You did what you do. That nothing more, nothing less. Nim boom. Let's talk. Let's chop up, Boujee would say. And I showed you you feel you need it, but right now in what's going on for a moment with realization of what is a false spell. Pull the blinders up and you can see something different. Do you have any questions for Nimbu? You do. Come.
Am I just blind to the truth?
Yes. And it is not that you're blind to the truth. You don't want to see it. You don't want to see it because you depicted it a different way. You've been working hard, but you saw it coming. You've had dreams. It's not a dream. It was a visualization of what is really happening. You're not blind. You just don't want to see it. You don't want to give self enough credit for being an amazing person. You think you need someone to make you look good, feel good. You do not. You are enough. Clean yourself up. Get it together. That mother Zeus. I was like, dang, oh my God. Listen, we're cheering for you. Now that you're here, you do the work this time. It was here the last time. You didn't want to see it, but it was up to others. And because you put your face, it makes it easy for you to believe when you look into the mirror, but you're not doing mirror work. Next opportunity you get when everyone is asleep, go to the mirror. Look into the mirror. Look past the eyes that you see and see what you see. When I say look past the eyes, you see your eyeballs. Now, keep staring and see who you see. It is you, a different you. And see what thoughts come through your mind. That is mirror. You may not like him. You may like him. You be like, what the fuck? Why have I been here? So, now that you know that, you clean yourself up. See, a prize is not always a prize. Or a prize doesn't always want to be worn. You understand?
Yes.
Okay. But don't be mistaken. You a whole motherfucking prize. You don't even know it. But you know now. So, you have another question for me because I answered that. You are not blind. You just see. What tip? Nimbu is my name. Again, Nimbu. 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 Orion is where I am from. I've been with you a very long time as a doctor. What question do you have while I am here?
I'm good.
You're good. Okay. Should you have another question, because I know that is a lie, should you have the question that you want to pose, ask Boujee, and I will get to her to give to you, because I know that you cannot hear me now, but you will. So let's have this discussion really quick. When you want to reach me or your guide, Nimbu, from all, would you like me to give you the information answer in a dream, a daydream, or through music, something like that? You pick.
Okay. I do have a question.
Oh, I knew you're a liar. But it's okay. I knew. So, what is it?
So I had a
Mm,
dream,
mm,
and the dream was my mom's old
mm,
apartment.
mm-hmm,
And the old apartment, in reality was always messed up and things were everywhere. Everything out of whack. The energy in it was bad. But in
mm,
my dream, everything was clean. Everything was glowing. It had like a spiritual light, like everything and everybody in it was healed.
mm. And your question is what?
Will that come to pass?
So, typically, That was not a dream. It was an actual reality of a timeline happening at the same time. That is still going on at this very moment. So, if you're asking me that question, will it come to pass? It is passing now. It is passing now. If you're asking me if they're current present on the timeline, not the different timeline happening at the same time, in this timeline in which you and I are speaking, if you're asking me will things get better for them, is that a question? Are you asking me that?
Them,
Or
they whole. Them, they whole. All. All who I envision
mm-hmm,
within this place
mm-hmm,
of healing.
mm-hmm.
Will that be so?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I don't have any. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Now, there are some souls in which you may need to connect with to assist in that journey, but it is a yes. However, everyone has free will, and you are to assist in that, which means you can be that energy of light. Do you wish to be?
Yes.
Okay, yes. Getting somewhere. Nimbu. Anytime you need to draw on light for you and others, let's chat and let's talk. And you speak to me just like you and I speaking. You have the light. You have a lightning bolt. What the fuck? Okay. With that, you have all that you need. You don't have to worry about becoming something that you already are. Now, all you need to do is flip the switch and step into the I am. Not I want to be. You step into I am. Get it? Can
Yes.
you do it?
Yes.
Will you do it?
I have no
No,
choice.
exactly. You do not. Because if you do not, the dark will get darker. And we have no time for low vibration because you have shit to do. Don't you?
I do.
That success you thinking about, oh, you will travel that path for a little bit alone. But you will seek it and you will have it. It is yours. Ready?
Yes.
Okay. Any other question?
No.
Okay. Just breathe. Let's do this. I am
I am
the light
the light
for myself,
for myself
others,
and others.
for the vision I saw.
For the vision I saw.
Throw energy into it.
Throw energy into it.
And so it is. And so it is.
And so it is.
Okay. Do you have who am I?
Nando.
Nimbu. And where am I from?
Orion.
Orion. And what am I to you?
My light.
I am your light, and I am your spirit guide. One of them. And we will get to know each other. Now, back to the question. When you speak to me and you pose a question or need of information, do you want it to be in a dream, a daydream, through music, or through a vessel of someone else? Your choice.
A dream.
Okay. Now, when I send you the information, do not second guess. No, because you just said you wanted me to send it to you or come to you in a dream. So do not say, I wonder what that was. No, it. Okay? Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Do you have any other question for me?
No.
Okay. Whew. Hold on. Oh shit, I'm spilling it everywhere. All right, here we go. I feel it. I feel you lighten. I feel you lighten. There you go. I feel it. All right, here we go. Thank you. Next question. Next card. Hunter. Track down your fears. Track down your motherfucking fears and desire. Track them down. Every fear that you have about what's going on, I'm going to show it to you. You're a hunter. Track down every fear that you have. Face it. You are hunt it down and dispel it. It is not true. It is an illusion. Okay? You are a hunter. Hunt your fears down. Flip it around. Face it. You're a lie. You don't belong here. You got it? Okay. Fears don't belong on this journey with you moving forward. Okay? Next deck. I think this is the last one. I can't believe it. All right. What do you have? Oh, that's beautiful. Blood angel. In the midst of the darkness, a moon appeared with its brilliance. In opening to receive, you must empty what has been. Raphael, that means clean out what is not to be anymore, what is not real, what no longer serves you. Okay? All right. Now, grace is not about an exchange of equal measure. That means you're not going to be on the same page. You will receive according to the great generosity of life itself. More shall be offered in compensation for what you're willing to release. Allow for new influx of energy. Okay. Once you get all this clean, this is what it looked like. Blood angel. And I'm going to send you a copy of all these cards. I'm going to send you a picture, screenshot of them in your Instagram. Blood angel. And this is what the back picture of it looked like. It's just like evolving. It is energy moving. So let's talk about those last two that they picked for you, your team. Once you're willing to release your attachments, because that's what you got an attachment to this thing, this situation, this picture. You're the only one that has the attachment to it. And people around you want to have a clinginess to it. Because it's not their journey. They got their own shit. Okay? Now, the next thing. Once you allow yourself to move all this shit out the way, trust me, I know it's going to be hard, babe. I done been there. When you allow yourself to move it, you're going to feel lighter, but not until you have all the information that you need. They've given you all the tools that you need. Meditation is one. Okay? Now, that last sentence, allow a new influx of energy. You can't make this up. And then all of a sudden, I get this whole little paragraph right here from Trust. You have 28 prominent guides right now because you have wandered off. You're unsure of a lot, but if you allow yourself to be open, you realize that it is true and it is not fiction. And we just talked it. Now, I can assure you that's trust, but it ain't trust. And I'm just going to stick that right there. You have that. Okay. Now, do you have any question about what I just said that directly related those last two sentences to what she typed? Do you have any questions about that, Boo?
No.
Babe, you got to clear that energy. It does no longer serve you. It is not your. See, that energy, some of that you're holding on to, it's not yours. It's others. You cannot continue to carry something that belongs to others because you will never step into who you are. If you do, you will always be in a state of confusion. It's okay sometimes, like, damn, what about such and such? Have a question? That's one thing. But to be totally confused, no. Okay? All right. Do you have any questions?
I do not.
Now, did you get what I just said? That the message she just relayed to you. You have 28 prominent guys right now. 28. Hey, 28. You got guys right now. Like what you need. Listen, when you wasn't on that live, and I was over inside of YouTube, I literally was busting a sweat from the energy that was here. It wasn't for me. It was for you. They was waiting for you. I done rang the bell. I don't know how many times for your ass to come up in here, and you just slow walking the dog shit out of coming through. And they had your girl in a. Listen, I was almost wet, waiting for you. Trying to not look so shiny on camera and shit. What the fuck? It wasn't them. I mean, if they weren't there for me, they were there for you. And energetically, you can call on your guides anytime you fucking want to. You just had one come through. Boom. Step through like a motherfucker. Whoo. He's big. And it's not about his presence. It's about his journey with you and assisting you in believing who you are. You're a whole badass motherfucker, don't even fucking know. Like, nigga, I run across a bunch of people like this all the time. And it's my journey to instill in you that you know who you are and that you get there. And that's why readings are good for people that cannot hear, cannot see, and cannot receive. Crown, third eye, and hearing. So the dreams that you have lets me know that part of you has clairvoyance. You could be sitting down, and I know this because they're telling me that sitting down, thinking about something, and have wherever you are, it disappears. And you got a whole nother scene right there in front of you. I know this happens. I know that it does because they told me. And when you have clairvoyance, you can literally call your guides and just be in a stare. And if you want to, and not afraid to see what they look like, they will show themselves. I have a guide, Raziuk. He has 94 eyes. 94, and I've seen them. Not all of them, but I've seen quite a bit of them. Got him in his hand, on the front, back, forehead, all just under his feet. And they're here to help us. They're not of this earth. You know this. But their energy that we are familiar with, we have imprints of knowing them. Okay? So Nimbu, when you go back and watch this, you're going to see how great you really are. And you get to see yourself. And 3 months time, you're going to be in a different space. And you may come back here and you're like, oh shit, what the fuck is going on with me? Well, you decided to get it together. And you asked your guides, higher self and your inner child to connect and allow it to become in alignment. Now, I'm still going to get that session for you with the Reiki spot so they can get your chakras in order, in alignment. It's amazing. Okay. All right. Now, do you have like a heart chakra bracelet? Do you have one of those?
I do not.
Interesting. I know somebody who makes bracelets and they're amazing and they're anointed and they as bad as shit. Okay. Who might that be? Trust. Okay. So we're going to get you a bracelet. Okay. Yeah. We're going to get you a bracelet. You see these right here? Amazing. Amazing. Some of them even helped me to do what I just did today. So we're going to get you a bracelet ordered. You want one?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. I was like, I don't know.
I'm going with the flow.
Okay. So we're going to get you the bracelet. It's going to help you with your heart chakra and some other things. And she can connect with your guides and see what you need. And we're going to get you a bracelet. And I'm going to take care of that for you. Okay? All right.
Okay.
Do you have any questions about anything?
Not as of now. I think I need to marinate on all this.
Okay. And you have the live. It's always posted. And you can come back to it. And I'm going to send you a picture of the actual cards. Okay? And I tell you what, your energy is lighter. Can you feel it?
I feel different.
Yeah. No shit. Okay? When you got a whole Zeus coming through, I think my shit would be different too. Okay? Okay, listen. Trust just asked you, how do you feel about green?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. 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 Amazing. All right. She'll get that together for you. Okay. Now, you don't have any other questions for me? If you want to, you can just sit back on the live on the check-in with some of the other people that also may have a message for you. Okay. All right, darling. If you don't have any other questions. And when he came through and he called you a liar, you said, no, I don't have no questions. Like, damn, for real. I was like, oh, he finna catch him in a lie. I knew it. I was sitting in the back. I was like, oh my God. And you said, oh yeah. Now I'm gonna tell you just how amazing that is. When your guide say, okay, listen, I know that's a lie, but when you get a chance, you want to ask, let me know. And then you switched it up and changed, that was your energetic signature connecting. And it is allowing you and him both to be able to now connect. He knew it was always a lie. I heard it before you even got it. As we was going to say no, he's about to say no, it's a lie, Boujee. I was like, oh shit, no, he gonna say something. You said no, I was like, oh no, okay, but it's okay. But you got this, okay? So no more questions.
Not as of now.
All right, darling. If you do, you know where to reach me. And if you haven't for Nimble, you gave him the method in which you want to have that information come to you, and it is so. Okay. Anytime there's something happen and you need a mantra. I do know that because I got that earlier. So the candles that they had me burn for you were 3. One was breathe. That one candle they had me burn for you. The other was love, which is self-love. The other was healing. They're going to be there for you while you're healing. And the last one was balance. You got to balance everything out. It's going to be okay. You're going to be fine. You don't owe anything to anyone but you. People love you, and you cannot be everything to everyone all the time. And you cannot be everything to anyone if you're not loving you enough. Okay? Get yourself together. Be that fine ass that you are, that you lost. Reclaim, polish them up, and thrive. Okay?
Okay.
All right, love. You have a good evening, okay?
Sure.
You can click the link right. You can click the X, and we're going to see if anybody has a message for you, okay? All right, darling.
Okay.
Here.
You
Okay,
too.
y'all. That was amazing. Let me just say, y'all, listen. Y'all see how long they had me wait over there on their YouTube? They had me wait 30 minutes. They was like, oh, he's coming. And then I got nervous. And then I was like, oh my gosh. Why is he having me waiting? I was like, but he need this. No, y'all wait 15 minutes. As soon as it hit 15, not 15:01, so the 15, I'm out. But this, I felt it. I felt it. Ooh, I feel some cool air. Okay. All right. Okay. Does anybody have a message? Keith, you got something? Reiki? Sand? Sure. Anybody got anything for him? If you want to come on, you can. I'm just kind of going back through the comments just to see. I'm just making sure. Of course, I couldn't see anything while I was doing this. I think, okay, I was just making sure that I didn't have any questions or anything, which I didn't. Angel of balance, angel of strength. This was powerful. All right, here we go. We got Keith coming through. And just so you know, Keith is also a medium. She's so nice. All right, Keith. Keith, wait.
Hey guys.
Because I know, because you got something.
Yeah, baby, I'm over here like whoop, 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 whoop.
Ooh, when that hand went back, you know what? But I saw that earlier today. I was like, what is that? And my hand went back and I knew that it was a lightning bolt. And I wasn't thinking nothing about it. But I was like, okay, you showing me that you're going to show up. Right then that hand went back, man. Because I was like, oh.
Listen, I was like you, I'm telling baby. Air condition, please. The very first thing that I instantly felt was, whoo, the emotions for me. The empath, I feel his soul crying.
Mm-hmm.
I felt his soul.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Like he just needed to breathe.
And that was one of his candles, yes.
He needs to surrender to inner peace. He needs to surrender to his creativity. He needs to surrender to fear. He needs to surrender that negative thinking. He needs to surrender to the magic that he is. He needs to surrender his fear of intimacy.
Yes.
Ooh. He needs to surrender the idea that he can fix somebody.
And that was more than loud and clear. That is a cosign.
And he needs to surrender to his full power.
Did you feel it?
Yes.
Even though we could see him, I could